Okay. Whoops. Okay, so I hope I can finish the Archon quest in this session. Where do we have events? Okay. So I probably won't do this event in a video. That's just a battle event. We have this one. So okay, all right. I have 20 days left to do this, and then this. Right? Like the issue here is I need 80%. I can do this. Okay, alright, okay, so I already have completed the world quest. I was thinking that I might have to complete this world quest over here, but I don't have that. That's good, that's good. Alright, so that means I can do this, I can finish this offline, which is great. I hope I will finish this today. I only have today and tomorrow, then it's weekend, I don't have time at weekend, and I don't have time the whole next week. But I would have time the week after that, so that is fine. But I still want to complete this now. There are also some other side quests that I still have to complete. Right, there's like the one with the challenges. And I kind of want to finish this as soon as possible. Because I'm assuming once the 20-day period is over, they are going to release the next area. Right, so, and like, since I don't have much time, I just want to do this as quick as possible. So the next thing is, there's a new character. I've already did the trials for the other characters because I've already played those characters, right? But this is a new character. So I'm going to try her out yet. Lan Yan. She uses, what are they called again? Those weapons? Crescent Moons? I just call them Chakrams, that's the name. I think the Crescent Moon is like the dual wield version of the Chakram. Okay, so her elemental skill summons a Swallow Whisk Shield based on her attack and causes her to rush forward. Hold her elemental skill to adjust the rush direction. After the rush attacks hits an opponent, tap elemental skill to throw her feather moon wings out to pursue and strike opponents dealing animo damage. Okay, if you unlock the Ascension talent, force healing divine charms, coming into contact with Hydropyrotica when hitting opponents with her rush will cause her to swallow with shield to undergo elemental conversion. Right, she's an animo character, so you probably want to play her in a team with other elements. Her elemental burst deploys a feather moon swallow away that pulls in nearby opponents and objects dealing multiple instances of animo damage. Okay. It just looks like a very generic wind ultimate. Right, it looks like the same one that that Sucrosa has. Which is not good, because the Animo Traveler has a similar ultimate, but the Animo Traveler's ultimate is, I would say, a bit better because it also travels. But it's probably also more difficult to use. Alright, let's test her out. So what? Okay. I'm assuming she is a short sword user. No, she is a catalyst user. Okay, that's cool. So she probably has a similar playstyle as the other melee catalyst users, and I like melee catalyst user. The problem is, I'm assuming, if I actually want to play her, I would have to do this boss. And I've only did this boss once and I had some issues with it. Let's start the challenge. So, okay. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Oh, okay, okay. I misunderstood her ultimate. Her ultimate is not, she's not placing down a field. She is, it's just a one-time use. Also, my internet is bad. Damn it! I always thought my internet would have been better. So I can do this and then... Okay. This feels a bit weird. I don't think I like her skill, her elemental skill. But it could just because of my internet. Damn it! Okay, so if I just charge into them, it doesn't do anything. I have to do a follow-up press. But the elemental skill is definitely interesting. Like, she is like one of the anime characters which is more AoE oriented. For example, doing this. And I do this. Yeah, no, the elemental skill is really good, I think, if you have a lot of enemies. And let's do this again. Her cooldown is a bit high, but it could just be... I mean, it is 15 seconds, which is definitely high. Like, that's not a good elemental skill. But the thing is, she's probably not supposed to be an active character. You probably mainly play like another character, like Shin-Fi, you do his elemental skill, and then you switch to her and do this then, do her elemental skill. That's probably how she's supposed to be played. I mean, Shin-Fi is not a good example for this, but she's also more like a burst supporter. I mean, like, if I were to play here, and I would play her with Alicino, I would probably do the elemental skill for Alicino, and then switch out to Lanyan, and then use the elemental skill, because the thing about Alicino is that if you use an elemental skill, you need to wait a bit before you get the full power of it. So I usually like switching it out to another character and then do an elemental reaction. I want to see what... Okay. I don't have enough stamina. Alright. I want to see more of her charge attack. Okay, her charge attack doesn't really feel that good. That's probably because you are supposed to use it with an with elemental thing. My brain is mush. Okay. The thing is, I'm not really fond of her. Her build is cool, but the thing is, I just don't like anime characters, because anime characters are more like combo oriented, and I'm more of a lone wolf. So I like characters that can act as a lone wolf. I like Alicino. She's probably has good AoE. But then again, if you have a high single target damage, you also have a good AoE, so that's like the other thing here. She's only a 4-star character, so I will try go for her. Now the question is, do I also want to try to go for Clovinde? I do like Clovinde. I don't know how to pronounce her name, and I don't care. I think she has a cool build. But I could also go for Alicino, and if I get a second Alicino, I would unlock a better elemental skill. Right. Alicino. Oh, damn it. Right, so Alicino's Constellation, the first one. This is increased. Did they change that? Oh, it was the second one. Okay, never mind. The first one isn't that great. I mean, it doubles the damage, which is good, but it's not the one that I expected. So I definitely want to gacha until I get a Lanyan. Now the question is, which one do I go for? I could also go for Alicino's weapon. Right now I'm using a generic weapon, right? I'm using the Dragon Lance on Alicino, so I could go for Alicino's weapon. I want to see what this one does. Okay, grants a bond of life equal to 25% of max HP when a charge attack hits an opponent. That's pretty good. This effect can be triggered up to once every 14 seconds. In addition, when the equipping character has a bond of life, they gain 12 damage bonus. If the value of the bond of life is greater than or equal to 30% of max HP, then the damage bonus is equal to 24%. So the bond of life is pretty good for Alicino because if she has a bond of life, she will deal pyro damage and extra damage instead of physical damage. But the damage bonus itself is not that good, right? But what you also have to consider is this weapon has a crit rate as the main set, which is pretty good. So this is definitely an improvement to the weapon that I currently have. What is this? Crit damage increased by 20%, increasing the value of Bond of Life increased the damage the equipping character deals by 16%. This one is good for Clorinda because she can heal herself through her Bond of Life, right? Like the way she works is if you use Elemental Skill, you should change her base attack. Her base attack will drain life but deal extra damage and gives you a Bond of Life effect, but you can tap the Elemental Skill again while the Elemental Skill is active, which will do a charge attack, not a charge attack, but a rush attack, which then heals you, right? So this is pretty good for Clorinda too. Now the thing is, I don't really want to play Alicino. I do like Alicino's build, but playing Alicino is also very boring, because if you play Alicino, you do nothing else than Alicino. I'm not sure if I want to go for Clorinda, because I feel like every electric character plays similar. Like, she feels similar to the Anubis guy, for example. I forgot his name. So, I'm not sure if I want to actually play any of those. What is this? Rememberings of Jade. Select a course towards one of the following characters. Huh. Okay, so I can... Oh, I could get Kataglia or Xiao. To be honest... Oh my god! Okay, yeah. Now the question is, do I want to go for her? For Shenxi? Or do I want to go for Ganyu? Because I want an ice user, right? Or do I go for Taraglia, which I like? Or do I go for Xiao, which I like? I want, to be honest, the one character that I want most is Euler. Oh, this is so bad. To be honest, the least favorite that I want is Baishu. Now, I don't have Keking and I also don't have Kiki, but I think I don't need to go for Kiki since I can Kiki in this one. Right, let's do this wish once. Fuck you. Okay, that was my pity counter. Now my kitty pound. I should. You know what? I should have gone for. I should have gone for Clorinda. Now my pity counter is off. Great. I hate that. Okay, let me go for Clorinda until I get the 4-star character. No, it doesn't matter anyway. I've also got a Chef Rosé. Alright. Okay, so now is the question, do I want to try this? Well, those are definitely characters that I want to go for. Do I want to go for an archer? I mean, I'm not really fond of archers, but I think Ganyu would be different, because Tignari is also different, right? Like, I do like Tignari. I got another Tignari, which is actually good. I hate it. When I got Tignari just now, I disliked it because I was I was disappointed because I wanted something else. But, I mean, getting another Tignari is actually pretty good. When there are opponents within the Vinyarakanda field created by the mine, Tignari gains 20 damage bonus. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, and I also got another Chef Rosé. Chef Rosé. Which is increased. Okay, the short range rapid intervention. Is that her ultimate? No, it's elemental skill. Okay. Alright. I don't have a dice here, do I? Otherwise I would just roll a dice. Oh, I have dice. Okay, so let's see what I get. How many characters are those? Those are 7 characters, right? Okay, so I will just ignore Kiki. Well, like, I only care about 4 of those characters, right? So, Okay, let's see what I roll. I've rolled a 5. So let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would have to gamble for Shenshi now. Okay. Alright. Do I really want to put my points in right now? Let me look. Can I... Thank you, internet. What's that? Oh, okay. Sherry's snow laden. Okay. No, so I already got this for this month. I can do this, which allows me to get one additional 10 roll, 10 times roll. Alright. Wish. Okay, I will try to go for Shenshi. My internet! Ah! Okay. Alright, I've got... What is this? This is the sacrifice. Okay, that sucks. Let's try it again. I'm just going to spend all my points. Okay, that's actually good. Like, if I don't get Shenshi, then I will probably play him as my ice character. Okay, I've got 2 Xianglings. Oh, this is Lion's War, right? That's not bad. Yeah. Increase damage against opponents affected by Pyro or Electro. Oh! That's not the character I went for. That's funny. But that's actually the character that I wanted more. Okay. Now I'm hyped. So I have fate points. Which means the next character, the next 5-star character that I would get from this would be Shenshi. The problem is I only have 2 rolls left, right? So let's see. Okay, this is... What is this? This is Eye of Perception. Oh, this one is not bad. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright, I've got him again. Okay, I mean, I've got a 5-star character, which is nice. And it's actually the 5-star character that I probably wanted the most. My internet is so bad. To be honest, I don't think... Okay, I think I will end the session after this. I don't think I will continue the main quest just because of my internet. So, I've got... No, I cannot maximize, I only got 1. Okay, so Fatal Rain Screen is his ultimate, I think? Which is... No. Okay, no, it's not. I already have the ultimate. Alright. I mean, it's not bad because his elemental skill is pretty good. It just has a very high cooldown. And then I've got some of them. I've got 3 of them, right? Yeah. Okay, elemental skills and elemental burst cast within the frost field created by Spirit Blade Shangwa, Layered Frost, have their cooldown time decreased by 15%. That's not really that interesting. I mean, that is like more like a support one. Increase Yes, this is regenerate 1 energy every time he hits an opponent affected by cryo. That's pretty good. That is good, I would say. Alright. The thing is, I've already maxed out... No, I didn't fully max out his artifacts. Right, this is the only one. But I think... I mean, this one is a pretty good one. So let's just max it out right now. I've got attack. It's like funny. No, they did a change which kinda... shows you which set might be the one that you want most. And flat attack is not a bad stat. I mean, percentage attack would be better, but it's still funny that flat attack is that he doesn't want flat attack. This is like this is an almost perfect artifact. I mean, I wrote energy recharge is not bad on him because his ultimate is like a damage ulti, but there's like other things that I would rather have than energy recharge. Okay. Alright, so I think his weapon still needs... It's a talking stick. Is that supposed to be his weapon? I don't know. I think I don't have a better one. I have Sacrificial Greatsword, which is useless on him. Royal Greatsword. Oh, the Royal Greatsword is a greatsword that I bought for Razor, right? Serpent Spine. Serpent Spine is a pay-to-win weapon. Okay, I do have a second Sacrificial Greatsword, which means I want to refine this one. This is a Favonius Greatsword. I think I have one, right? Favonius... Didn't I put the Favonius Greatsword on Sayu? Oh no, it's on her, okay. Oh, the Favonius Greatsword is pretty good. I might want to put the Favonius Greatsword on him. Now the thing is... Which one is it? No, there was a Greatsword. Which one is it? The Bell? No. Main Slasher? Oh, what? No. Eh? Oh yeah, it's Snowtomb Star Silver. Right? Like... This one, people probably put this one on him because of the opponents affected by critical damage and set dealt by 200 damage, right? But the thing is, this is a physical weapon, and I would not put a physical weapon on him, right? Like, the physical damage bonus doesn't really do much on him, because if he uses his elemental skill, his base attack changes to ice, so it's not really that optimal. The Royal Greatsword. The Royal Greatsword is also probably not that optimal. Let me go into the shop again and see which weapon I can buy this month. The Black Cliff, right? So what does the Black Cliff do? Okay, this is the AoE weapon. I don't think I want an AoE weapon on him. Like, the issue with this weapon... Okay, it has crit damage as main set, which is good for ice characters. But the issue with this weapon is that it doesn't have an effect unless you kill an enemy. So it doesn't really do anything against bosses. Right, so this is... The thing is, I don't really like going for AoE builds. I also have Xiangling, and some other characters. Okay. But like, I don't really like going for AoE builds, because the only thing that matters in the end is how quick you can defeat a boss. Because most challenges are about defeating a strong enemy, and not about defeating a lot of small enemies, right? Damn it, Ganyu is so cute. The Sleepy Sleep is so cute. What's her idols? I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, her skills were named after the swallow, the swallowtail is a bird, right? The reason why I'm confused, the reason why I don't know whether the swallowtail is a bird or not is because I think the name for the swallowtail in German is Schwalbe, which has nothing to do with swallow, which is just Schwalbe. There's a saying in German, or not a saying, but there's like a second meaning for Schwalbe, which is like not fainting, but like the move feint attack in Pokemon, which is essentially you pretend to do an attack from one side, but then retreat that attack and do an attack from the other side. Right, that's what feint attack does. And because of how mischievous this attack is, it has a 100% hit chance, right? Like, it always hits, right? And Schwalbe means something similar. It means something like you're faking out your opponent and do something else. So for example, in soccer, I think it's called a Schwalbe if you pretend to be fouled. I don't know if fouled is the right word in English, but essentially, like in soccer, you have the rule that you're not allowed to physically hurt your opponents. Right, and so if you do that, you get a yellow card. And a Schwalbe is if you pretend to be hurt after having physical contact with your opponent, if your opponent initiated that physical contact. So you're essentially like lying about being hurt. And another meaning for Schwalbe is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a floaty type of dodge. So you're dodging, but you're dodging it in a floaty way, in a gracious way, or in a beautiful way. Let's say you are dodging an incoming attack in a beautiful way. That's also referred as a Schwalbe. So the name Swallowtail is so weird to me as a German, because the German name for that bird is Schwalbe, which has a completely different meaning than the name in English. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at what constellations I got. I didn't even realize that I've got her, that I've got Lynette. Okay, so what do I go for Lynette? Cognition, okay, astonishing shift is her elemental skill, I think. Yep. No, it's the ultimate. Okay. I do want to play Lynette. I wanted to do damn it, I didn't want to close. I wanted to do something where I will try the various challenges of this game only using 3 characters. So I've been upgrading some 3 characters. Right, like who are 3 characters? Barbara is one, but I already had Barbara, right? I already upgraded her. Right, that's also the reason why I've upgraded Kachina, right? There were 2 reasons why I've upgraded Kachina. The other one was because of her, because she might be useful in Natlan. Amber is a 3 character, but I've already upgraded Amber before. I invested more into Lisa because of that. And also Kaya, but I think I'm still missing artifacts for Kaya, yes. But so I wanted to do a challenge where I will try out the various challenges by only using 3 characters. And like the 2 that I still have to upgrade are Lynette and Collet. And I really want to try out Lynette, just because she's cute. No, but like I would like to try out more of those characters, but the issue is like getting them to level 90 is one thing, but then you also have to farm for the talents and you have to farm for the weapons. I mean, getting them to level 90 and the weapon to level 90 is like the smaller issue, but farming for talents and farming for artifacts is like the main deal why I cannot use other characters. Okay, what does she got? Seafaring General, increase the level of Cliffbreaker banner. That's her ultimate, right? Ha! She gets 2 upgrades for her ultimate. Okay, so there's one more character, Xiangling. I've got 2 for Xiangling. Deep Fry, Pyronado is her ultimate. Her ultimate, she has one of the best ultimates, I wanna say. Like, she's definitely a character that you can put at a party as a burst supporter. And then Slow Bake increases the duration, which is also good. The last attack in the normal attack sequence applies the implode status onto the opponents for 2 seconds, and the explosion will occur once the duration ends, dealing. That's interesting. That's actually not a bad ability. I mean, it's getting overshadowed by a lot of other abilities, but That's actually pretty good. Like the Traveler has a similar ability. Like the Traveler has the ability that he essentially deals elemental damage with his last attack, which is really good on the Traveler, because that allows you to do elemental reactions, right? Which is really good. And here I would also say this is really good. But the thing about Qianling is she has 2 other abilities which are also really good at doing elemental reactions. So this is not that good on Qianling. But this is, I would say, a good ability. Okay, so let's get this one. Alright, and I think that was everything. Okay. I can probably do another 10 rolls if I collect stuff. Like, yeah, within the time limit I can probably get another 10. I need 3 more rolls, right? And I can do another 10 times. Oh, I've reached friendship with 16 characters. I have maxed out friendship on characters that I've never played just because I have them in my Serenity pot. I actually have to change them up again. Let's roll another dice. That was an invalid roll. A 6. Okay. Hi. Let's just accumulate some trust. Yeah. Yeah, Collet and Chevrolet are maxed out. I never used them. Real Depot, I think I've already bought what I wanted. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, bye. I'm just using this place. I think I've mentioned this already, but I'm just using this place to place down buildings so that I can copy them into Minecraft. So that's why it looks so unorganized. Okay, so all my characters are over here. I don't care about what they have to say. They're just standing here. Okay. I wanted to change them up. That's so. Okay. So how did this work again? Nope. Snow? No. Okay, courtyard, building. Our companions. How do I remove them? Ah, that's how I remove them. Okay, so I have to remove Chevrolet and Collet. Is there anyone else? No. Okay. Okay, the level 10s are all over here, right? That's good to know. So, I'm just going to put those 2 in here because they have the least amount of points, which means that it will take a very long time before I have to switch them. Alright. Okay, save, and then hold to leave. Alright. And then I also have, I could place something over here to get more points, to get more silver, but I don't care, to be honest. Oh, big mountain. Okay, I'm just going to end the session here. I don't think with my internet I should. Oh, hold on. I want to try this boss. So this is the closest teleporter that I have to this boss. That's funny. This one is closer. I will go to this teleport, unlock this teleport, and then I will try the boss. Assuming this is the boss that I need to upgrade the new 4-star character. Oh, I should also look what I need to upgrade Ganju. Like, the main reason why I want Ganju is because of having a dual Geo and dual Cryo team, which is kinda the best team you can have, or like the best elemental composition, because dual Cryo is OP and dual Geo fit in every team. So I have to go over there. They are mining Jade down there. Right. I have done nothing in this area. Okay, the teleporter's over there. Money Rock. There's Cecily. Oh yeah, and there's the boss. Yeah, I don't know why I went to this teleporter and not to this one. That's so weird. To get to the boss. This boss is a wind boss, so I probably don't want to use Chaska. So I'm just going in with my standard team. Which means I'm going Kitsunere. And since I don't have Chaska in the team, I will go for Well. Alright. So this is technically my strongest team. I mean, I can go over there. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, so start this one with this, and then do this. Oh. Should also do this, just so that I have a shield. Oh, what's that? I've only did this boss one time, so I have no idea what this boss can do. Oh, I think I failed something. This is bad. Alicino being dead is so bad. Okay. Yeah, that's also why I want not to use Alicino anymore. Because if Alicino dies, it's kinda game over for my party. Not dealing any damage. Oh wait, am I supposed to destroy those things? Oh! Okay, I see. Okay, that was what I did wrong. Frozen state. Wait. What am I supposed to destroy here? Okay, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. But I just tanked to the attack, I guess. Oh, I missed. Holy shit, this boss did so much damage. I mean, it's a level 100. So I either have to play with more shields, or I have to get good and stop getting hit. Oh, wrong character. One character! Holy shit! Okay, this one... shit. I died. Yeah, I really don't like fighting this boss. I can't win. I mean, it's technically game over already. Not being able to use Alicino and not being able to revise Razor for Tighnari. This is game over. I mean, what I could do is this and then at least try to fight on. Okay, I can... I'm supposed to destroy something, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to destroy here. I don't get it. Okay. I don't get the water form. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Ah, damn it! I can't hit those. Ah, I can't hit those balls. Shit. Okay, I can. So I know what to do against the windfall. All right. Okay. Ow, I wasn't quick enough. Okay, I did it. Holy shit. I really don't like this boss. I think I need an ice character. Like, I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do in the water, with the water attack. I don't know what I'm supposed to hit. But maybe if I have like an ice character, that maybe then I can do something, or at least I can figure out what I have to do. Okay, so... Well... This one, so... I will do this event offline, right? So, now the question is, I do want to get... another role, right? You know, I could go... Question is, do I want one of the Black Cliff weapons? I don't think so. Like, the Black Cliff weapons aren't bad, right? But if I'm thinking about which character I would use this on, there are usually better choices for that character, right? Like, if I want to put this one on a 5-star character, the issue is 5-star characters usually have a better choice anyway, right? Like, do I want to put it on Alicino because Alicino is pretty good at wave clearing? No, because Alicino has her own weapon, which is better, right? I mean, I could put it on Jean, technically, if I want to use Jean for wave clear. Like the question is, which character do I want for wave clear? Like, in my current party, which am I using for wave clear? I'm using Alicino for wave clear, because Alicino did so much single target damage that she can clear a wave of enemies faster than a character who deals AoE damage. Right? So, Black Cliff weapon, no. So, who else? Like, who would I want to use for wave clear? No, like, single target, single target, single target, single target. The thing about Lisa is that she deals elemental reactions, and elemental reactions don't scale with attack. So, she is wave clear, but, like, usually through elemental reactions, so it doesn't matter to her. Elemental reactions. Kirara, I would say Kirara is more about dendro damage. So elemental reactions don't really matter that much on her. But I'm not sure if I would play her for wave clear. Shinqi, his purpose is a burst support, so you technically want a weapon with elemental mastery on him, so that you can use your ultimate and then deal possible more damage. So she's a healer. Yanfei. Okay, Yanfei would be a good candidate for the Black Cliff weapons, because Yanfei is all about AoE. Like everything Yanfei can do is something that Yingguan can do better, except for AoE, right? So this would be a good option for Yanfei. The thing is, I am not really fond of playing Yanfei right now. So, who else? Amber? No, Amber is more about single target. I mean, it depends on how you want to play her. If you play her on pyro damage, then you can probably go for Black Cliff weapon, but otherwise I would go like only base attacks, which is not good for wave clear. I'm not sure about her. She also has single target damage. Mona, I'm not sure about Mona. Yoimiya is also more like single target damage. Shongyung is also more like single target damage. She has some AoE damage, so it could be good for her. Candace, I don't know about, I'm not sure about Candace. Candace is like counterplay, so I would say single target damage. Maybe on him, but I'm also not sure about this. This would probably be a good weapon on Xiangling, but the thing is you want to play Xiangling as a burst supporter most of the time, so you would rather have a weapon with elemental mastery. Not sure about Bennett. Bennett is such a wild card. You can play Bennett as anything you want. Owen is more like a support, so you want elemental mastery. This might be good on Sayu. That might also be good on Shukoza, but I think for Shukoza you want elemental mastery. Yes. Mika's more support. Femine is single target. Dori is nothing. Cookie is support or multi. Yes, okay. It might be good on Cookie, but I think you want a weapon with HP as the main stat on her. Chevrolet is healing. Toma. I mean, Toma is also more like for elemental reactions and giving a shield. So you want to use the ultimate and then switch to a different character. She's also more support. I don't know about Lynette, but I think Lynette is more single target damage. This might be good on Faruzan. Yeah, I think the Black Cliff weapons are good on Faruzan because she is about dealing dendro damage, anemo damage, and not about elemental mastery. And she has a lot of AoE, so that would be a good weapon for her. Layla is more defensive, so like she's also rather elemental mastery. Setos is energy recharge, Kujo is also energy recharge, Yao Yao is more like a healer and elemental mastery. Gaming, this might be good for Gaming, because Gaming, I mean he's technically more single target damage, but he has a better AoE than other characters because of how his unique drop attack works. I really don't have that many AoE characters. Like the thing is, there are other weapons that are better than them because Kachina's an AoE character, but Kachina has a weapon from Natlan, which is probably better for her because it gives her defense. Well, like what you also have to consider is that the Black Cliff weapon gives you crit damage as a main stat, which as a main stat, right? Which means that you probably want to use the Black Cliff weapon on a character that you would play actively, right? And the question is, which character would you play actively, right? You would definitely play Alicino, Tignari, Razor, right? Those two characters, you would definitely play them actively. But the thing is, Razor is not good at doing AoE damage. Now, he has a good AoE charge attack, but if he uses his ultimate, he cannot use his charge attack, right? And he also has a good elemental skill as AoE. So I would put this on Razor if I were to play Razor only on his elemental skill. Right? If I wouldn't use the ultimate. I mean, it technically doesn't matter about the ultimate. I mean, it would probably be good a weapon for Razor, I guess. Right, and then we have Noelle. I mean, Noelle, there is just a better weapon for Noelle, which a better craftable weapon. Chaska has her own weapon, Jean has her own weapon, Cena has her own weapon. Right, like, we don't need to talk about those 5-star characters because they all have their own weapon. Do they actually have their own weapon? I'm not sure about this, but I think the 5-star... No, okay, Jean has... Right, no, never mind. So Jean has her weapon, her own weapon, but since she is she's not an exclusive character, so her weapon is just a non-exclusive weapon, right? Like Skyward Blade is supposed to be her weapon, right? I think. But like the free characters, also like the Hia and not free characters, but like the non-exclusive 5-star characters don't really have their own weapon. Which is interesting. I mean, I'm using portable power saw on her, which is just, yeah, okay. It gives her HP and she scales with HP, right? About Tignari, I gave Tignari the stringless because it's just like the best weapon that I have for him. It gives elemental mastery, which is good for him, and it increases elemental skill and elemental mana. Yes. Right, but then every other 5-star character, except for the Traveler, has their own weapon, which is usually the best choice for them, right? So 5-star characters are definitely out of the question. No, the question is, what's about the other characters? I mean, Rosaria has a really good charge attack. And the way Mihoyo, the way Mihoyo deprays her is on playing her on charge attack. So I guess this would be a viable option on her. But the thing is, there's a better weapon. She has a better weapon, a better craftable weapon, which is Dragon Spine Spear, right? Diona is supposed to be a healer, so there's nothing much to say about that. You essentially just play her for the shield and for the healing, if you actually want to play her. Not unlike me, who plays everything on damage. Kaya is also more like an off-screen character. You would take... I mean, I don't really know why you would play Kaya, except for he might be good looking. But like his elemental skill is like a pretty good one if you play him as an active character, because it can heal himself. But his elemental burst is just no. That's just no. Fischl doesn't really do AoE damage. I mean, I explained Lisa. Kaveh is the same reason we like Lisa. Then you have Kirara. I think a weapon with HP is better on Kirara. But I mean, I guess crit damage is not that bad. Like, it depends on what you want to do with Kirara. Like, some play Kirara as like a tank, because she scales so much with HP and can get a shield that scales with HP. Yeah, he's also not really a main character. Like, we are looking for characters that have the main character syndrome. Like, Yanfei is probably one of the best characters that would fit a Blackcliff weapon. I don't know, I just don't feel good about... I really don't feel good about pay-to-win weapons. Or like, I mean, this is not a pay-to-win weapon, but like, you still have to buy it, right? There's the shop. So... Okay, so the question was, do I want to buy a Blackcliff weapon, or do I want to buy a Intertwined Fate? This has the same effect, right? Yes. To be honest, maybe I want to get this one for Yanfei. But the thing is, like, the question is, do I want to get the Blackcliff weapons? Or do I want to get another chance of getting Shenshi? Right, that's the question that I have right now. I want to take a look at weapons. At Catalyst weapons, so I can upgrade the Eye of Perception, which is currently on Mona. We have the Frostbearer. I don't have a character for the Frostbearer, but I don't have an ice... It's so weird. I don't have an Ice Catalyst user. I mean, there are only 2 Ice Catalyst users in the game, so... One is a 4-star character, which I didn't got. It's like so weird that they designed Frostbearer in the first place, because there is no character which can use Frostbearer when it was released, right? Or at least that's what I'm assuming. Because both ice characters that could use Frostbearer, or both characters that could use Frostbearer were released in the Fontaine expansion, and Frostbearer probably exists since the second expansion or so. Or the first expansion, first or second expansion, right? That's why this weapon is so weird. They did this weapon because they wanted to have like this Frost Burial archetype for all weapons, but not every weapon was usable, so this is a really weird outlier. Oh, I've also maxed out the Favonius Codex. That is great. So I don't have a use for those two, unless I want to start another one. I have only one... Okay, so I only have one Catalyst user who doesn't have a weapon. Oh, that's also a really good one. And I just don't have characters that can use this. I think this one might actually be good for my new character. Lanyan. Right, so I would... Okay, so what I would do is I would put this weapon on Lanyan. And then I would just buy the Blackcliff weapons for... for Yanfei. In case that I want to use Yanfei in the future. I think I'm going to do that. Right, like, getting Chen He isn't really that important, like having useful characters. So let's just buy all 3 of those. Alright. Can I also upgrade this one? No. Okay, I don't have enough materials. Okay, so that is that. Now... Oops. I mean, I kinda want to try and get one more roll. But I need a lot of points. I don't think I can get enough yet. No. I need 2 more, right? If I've bought this. Yes, I need 2 more to get another roll. What's in the mail? I got 20 primal gems, okay.
知識の価値っていうのは単純にお金で測る
I don't have enough resin to get the last thing. I could do a quest. Oh no, I don't need resin to do this. I can just go for items, right? So if I do this... I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, it's just one. Like, those enemies also very tough. I hate those. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, that was a remarkable chest. That's useless. If I complete the main quest, I would get another point, right? Like another roll. Anyway, let me open the map. I mean, if I actually want to farm stuff now, then I should probably do it in Natlan. So where am I? Is that the chest that I've got? No, I'm over. Oh, this is the chest. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do some stuff in Natlan, I think. Like the question is, what is there to do in Natlan? I don't really want to do quests right now, I just want to collect stuff. What is this? Mini puzzle. Okay, no, I don't want to do mini puzzles. Okay. There's another remarkable chest. No. Oh, that doesn't look good. There's like... Okay, there's like almost nothing that I can do, I feel like. There's a chest over there. But like, I want to do those chests because they give me some resources. Also, all really is under
試練満員だよ。
まだ見せきれてないのに。
予想外
Okay,
の
how
こと
much
と
did
い
that
う
give
のは
me?
楽しいものだ。
2 primal gems. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I can complete this now. This is another 40 points. There's no chance that I get enough points. Oh, no, there's no chance that I can get it through this here either. Also, I can't even get those unless I mean, I could buy the season pass. I could do those. I don't really want to do this right now because they are annoying. I did not... Fuck you. Yeah, so I did the first one. I mean, to be fair, the first one is probably my least favorite boss. I'm also not really a fan of the Hydro Tulpa. Event challenge records. No event details. Right. Oh, I haven't claimed those rewards yet. That's actually not bad. Okay, maybe I'm going to do them right now. Yeah, because they... Oh wait, I can also go to... over here? To Katarina. Okay, maybe I want to do the event because then I could get another role. And the thing is, I've spent so much time right now, I have to go to work in 1 hour. But it's not like I have anything better to do. So we get another 20 points. What's over here? Got this thing. No idea what this is. I don't need the Midlander. Okay, where are those fights? So I did this fight. I mean, I would assume that the golem is over here, but there's no symbol. Are they all in Atlan? No way. I mean, there is nothing over here. Okay. Go to challenge. Oh, all the challenges are over there. Okay, never mind. Okay, so how much stuff do I have? I can't see that. I still haven't this one. Oh no, that's the flower feather clan, never mind. Yes. Set to the challenge location. Try complete challenge with like a total of +0. I'm not sure how well I can do this one. It shouldn't be a problem, technically. White stone resilience test. Geo's ward will be harder to break. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I think this one and this one are very easy to manage. And that's probably the best party I have. I probably cannot do him in time. Oh, okay, never mind, I cannot do this. He definitely has new moves. That's not the guy that I knew. I can't break this thing anyway. Okay. And do this. And do this. Just deal damage. I have a high ping, but that's okay because the game still counts the damage dealt. Okay, so now it should be easier to break. Because it's already broken once. That's usually how it works. I don't care, I have a shield. This one is easily dodged. So now I will do this. Okay, this one is an issue. Switch to duel. I've pressed switch! Holy shit. Doing this fight on its own is probably already difficult, but I'm doing this with maximum pain. Oh! Razor died! How did Razor die? Holy shit, because of my internet, I guess. Ah! No, I can't, no. You know what? I can't do this. Not with this internet. Holy shit. Exit. Okay, I cannot do this. Alright. Fuck you, internet. So I think I can buy one more now. But I need 110 more. Damn it! I want to do another war! There's no way that I get enough. No, there's nothing that I can... I don't think so, right? No way I can do this, right? But no way that I get Primo Gems from spending those sigils, right? No way you get so many so many stones just for this. No way. No way. Oops. No, I had an internet lag. No way. Okay, so which can I also spend? I don't really have that much. I can't get anything for electro sigils anymore. But I could get something for those, but I don't need it right now. No way you get so many points for that. Okay. Come on, internet, please. Just a few more seconds, okay? Then you can rest in peace. Wish. Just a few more seconds. Ah, damn it! But that's stringless. I think I can max out stringless now if I haven't already maxed it out. That's actually good. That was a good wall. Okay, weapons. Yes, I can max out stringless. Alright, okay. And with that I would say I'm going to... Oh, I can max out the War of the Favonius bow. I love that. I wanna say I really love... Like, what I really love about Genshin Impact is the designs for the weapons and the artifacts. And I'm not just not just talking about the visual designs, right? I am talking about the general designs. Like, I like how the abilities are designed, how the upgrade systems are designed. This is like genuinely one of the best upgrade systems that I have ever seen in any video game. And a lot of people talk shit about Genshin Impact because it's the waifu game, which is okay. Like, I would also talk shit about Genshin Impact for being a waifu game, but I gave this game a chance, and I am really impressed by how good this game is. Right? I mean, the idea, so a lot of games have issue with equipment because designing like a piece of, let's assume in this game you would equip, instead of having those artifacts, you would equip armor pieces, right? You would have to design armor, would have to design a model for the armor, for each different armor, and then you would also have to design each armor for each character, right? And this is like a thing, you can't do this. You can do this in games like Skyrim or The Witcher, right? Where you only have like a limited playable characters. But doing this in a game where you have multiple characters, this is just like overkill. This is just overkill, right? So a lot of games struggle with designing, with equipment systems because of that, right? Like, I myself struggle with that, with equipment, designing an equipment system. I found a very cheesy solution, but this solution is definitely top notch. I mean, it is a bit disappointing that, like, okay, yeah, you have a flower, and you don't, like, the flower you would put in your hair, that's like your headpiece, and this is, like, the feather would also be would technically be put on your helm, on your crown, right? So, like, it's a bit disappointing that you don't really see them wearing the crowns or such. Right, but that's understandable. And so, like, this, for example, this has the feather in its head, right? So, like, if you had this headpiece, you would ascend, like, the flower is... I mean, the flower could also be worn as a brochet on your chest, but I would assume that the flower is, like, used as a hairpin, right? And then you have the feather, which is part of your head, and then you also have the head, right? And I mean, those two are just, like, common items, right? Like, I can imagine that you could have, like, your sense of Ian, right, at your hip, and the goblet on the other side, right? No, but what I wanted to say is, like, this is a really well-designed equipment system. One that I kind of want to copy myself, because I'm a copy fox. Copy that, copy fox. Yeah. I really love the equipment in this game. Now, obviously, it's very grindy, and people don't like grindy stuff. I do like grindy stuff if it's not luck reliant, and unfortunately, the system is very luck reliant. But I still love this one. I still love this equipment system, and the talent system as well. And I like this talent system. For my own game, I have something similar, but it works a bit different. like the system that I have is more like inspired from another gacha game, which is called A Cat in Time, Another Eden. There you have the weapon manifestation, which is essentially a unique. You can essentially get a unique weapon for each 5-star character, and you can also, and by using those weapons, they gain experience points and they get stronger. My system is inspired by that. But it's more like a post-game system where you can fight a special boss for your characters, and then you get soul points, and with the soul points you can upgrade your talents, which are unique to the character. Yeah, so I really love this talent system. It is very grindy, right? But like, I mean, here it's kind of bad because it's not really a post-game mechanic, because this game doesn't have a post-game. Like, your story mode is also your post-game, because your story mode level is based on your general level, right? Like, right now I'm story level 100. So this game doesn't really have a post-game. So, like, it's not really that good for this game, because, like, the main issue is I cannot use new characters because I have to fully upgrade those new characters, right? Like, that's the biggest issue that I have with the system, but otherwise I do love the system. And my system is, my game doesn't really have a story mode either. It's more like about post-game challenges. But you still have like a story mode for each character, and you don't really need like you don't really need those post-game stuff for the story mode. So post-game upgrade system is for post-game, and story mode is more like, hey, you can experience the story of the characters. You get to play those characters. They start at level 1, but it doesn't matter because the challenges are designed for like level 1 characters, essentially. And you play the story with like those new characters that you just got. I wish I had more time working on my game. Like, the biggest issue is right now I'm working 9 hours. So I have like, right now I have 2 hours because of my shift. Like, before work. And after work I'm just too tired to work on anything. Like, I'm too tired to play video games and I'm too tired to work on my game. So I only have like 2 hours per day this week to either play Genshin Impact or another game, or to work on my own game, which really sucks, and I wish I just had more time. What else? Like, the constellation system is also very interesting. But like, the constellation system is essentially a system that not really rewards you, but it takes the punishment away of getting 2 characters through the gacha system. Now, in my own game, while I do kind of want to make a gacha game, I don't really want that player have to gacha for characters. Like the thing is, items in almost every RPG, items are a gacha system, right? Like, if you take Diablo for an example, you kill an enemy and this enemy has a random chance to drop a legendary, right? That's by itself is a gacha system, right? Like, items in general are designed for a gacha game. So like, the gacha parts of my game are more about items, but I don't really want to have player rely on a gacha system to get the characters they want. Like, because right now I want Euler. Euler is probably one of the most like characters for me, and there's like no chance that I get her, just because first, she's an exclusive character, and secondly, she's a 5-star character. Or like, first because she's a 5-star character, and secondly because she's an exclusive character. Right. And I mean, like, if you have characters that you want to play, and that you really want to play and you can't play them because they're too difficult to get, that kind of sucks. But to be fair, like, what do I also have to say about this game like in general, this game is very well balanced. Like you don't need 5-star characters to play the game. I mean, some characters are ridiculous OP like Alicino or Chaska, but the thing is, they're actually not that OP. They are just easier to get them OP. Like they are not that OP compared to other characters. They are just easier to get OP to other characters. Right? Like you have like Qiangling and you have Qingqi. Right, which are characters that are very strong, but they have to rely on team composition to get the maximum power out of them. And for Chaska, it matters what you have here in your team, but it doesn't really matter that much. And for Alicino, it doesn't matter at all what you have in your team. So, like characters like Alicino and Chaska look really OP. Just because they are designed to that you don't really have to build a strong team composition, right? And then you have characters like Tignari. Like with Tignari, it's the same. Like the reason why I've played Tignari a lot is because if I apply Electric with Razor and then just go for Tignari, I can deal so much damage. And that's so much damage Razor on his own could never deal, right? And I mean, Novelier also looked OP, but now that I've played him himself, he actually isn't that OP. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really maxed him out yet, because farming those are kind of difficult. Oops. But he's actually not that strong as I thought he would be. Like especially because if you do the trials, you essentially fight against level 80 characters, which is like no challenge at all. Right? But fighting against level 90 and level 100 characters is definitely much more difficult. And fighting, like the trials kind of give a false sense on how OP a character is. Just because you're fighting weaker enemies. Right, and there are also a lot of 5-star characters which aren't really that great. Like Dishia. She doesn't really... Her concept is cool, but since she is like a tank, and like technically she's a tank, she's unkillable, but in her team she feels weaker than Noelle. Right, Noelle just feels like a much better tank. Especially because she can reduce the damage the active character gets, but in order to do so, you have to switch into her, place her field, and you have to stay in that field, right? Well, now technically with Noelle, you switch to Noelle, use the shield, and then you can switch to another character, and as long as you have the shield, right, like your character gets reduced damage or no damage at all. But the thing is, Noelle also gives passively a shield if a character drops around a certain amount of HP, right? And that's why, like, Noelle is just one of the best character. Like, additionally to that, she can also heal. So, like, any 5-star character which is supposed to be a tank or a supporter is probably overshadowed by Noelle, which is a 4-star character, right? So, like, 5-star characters or 4-star characters, it doesn't matter. All the characters are very well balanced. And yeah, I don't know. I really love Genshin Impact. Okay, but in 10 minutes my alarm clock goes off, because that's the time I have to wake up to have enough time to prepare myself for work, and I have to go to work in 40 minutes. So I will end this video here. I will just upload it as a separate video. Okay.